SCALP is a small missile ship of the Karakurt class, which can carry up to 8-caliber missiles. The Ukrainian armed forces attacked the Zaliv shipyard in Kerch in November the 4th. At least 2 missiles flew over the northern part of the Kerch Peninsula, one of which hit a corvette. The photographs show that the ship is seriously damaged and is probably beyond repair, the Ukrainian armed forces note. British intelligence highly appreciated the strike of the Ukrainian army.
As reported by Ukrainian and Russian sources, on 4th of November 2023, a newly built Russian naval corvette was almost certainly damaged after being struck while alongside at the Zaliv shipyard in Kerch, occupied Crimea. The Karakurt-class SCALP, launched in 2021, had not been commissioned into the Russian Navy. The incident is farther to the east in Crimea than most previous Ukrainian-claimed long-range strikes. UK Ministry of Defense on social network X.
The Russian Ministry of Defense, which initially claimed that all the missiles were shot down and that the damage to the plant was caused only by debris, later stated that the missile strike damaged to one of the ships being built at the Zaliv shipyard. The Zaliv plant is one of the largest shipbuilding enterprises in Eastern Europe, famous for the production of military frigates. Since 2020, they have begun building aircraft-carrying ships for the Russian Navy.
Today we are observing at least the stage of demilitarization. We talk about this out loud. We talk about it by announcing certain steps for the world community, but nothing more. Yes, we have identified illegal targets. Yes, we are talking about the fact that they will be subject to our attacks. Yes, we warned that the enemy had better get out, whoever wants to survive, from the territory of temporarily occupied Crimea. Forms and formats may be different. For example, today we are talking about the liberation of Crimea as a kind of surgical operation.
The Department of Strategic Communications of the Office of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine confirms the destruction of SCALP.
The Russian SCALP launch vehicle, the latest ship of the Karakurt project with stealth technology, was damaged as a result of the AFU hitting the sea and port infrastructure of the Zaliv plant in the temporarily occupied Crimea. According to available information, the ship was significantly damaged and may be beyond repair. Department of Strategic Communications of the Office of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine on Telegram.
The strike on SCALP was carried out with a SCALP cruise missile. This is the French analog of the British Storm Shadow missiles. In fact, SCALP's main weapon system was destroyed. A strike on the ship in Kerch could force Russia to move its fleet to Novorossiysk, away from the front line, which in turn would delay the delivery of new ships. Earlier, after a series of attacks on Crimea, Russia had already begun to withdraw its ships from Sevastopol to Novorossiysk.
Our military effectively uses both the weapons transferred by our partners and their own developments. They are gradually and consistently driving out the Russian occupiers from our land.
Also, Ukraine can now reach Crimea with ATACMS missiles, which the Ukrainian armed forces received from the United States. Experts explain that Russia is unlikely to be able to shoot them down, since ATACMS explodes highly in the air, covers a large area, and it is impossible to hit it with an anti-aircraft missile system. Reported by Dana Kolesnik, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.